So the wife's working late, kids are in bed. What better time to do a challenge, right? So this will be the first time I've done this one. Is it Wasabi? Wasabi? Probably Wasabi, I don't know. Words for disaster. Like I said, I haven't done this one yet. I like wasabi well enough. I'll eat it with sushi. I don't just like eat it by the spoonful. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to eat by the spoonful because I'm going to use the spoon and dish method here. I did that with the Burnian. Granted, that was like smaller pieces, but it seemed to work well. But anyway, this is a relatively simple challenge. My dog's making noises. I'm not saying it's easy. I've not done it yet, but simple in that it's just you eat the whole bag, wait 3 minutes, and you're done. You get 4 points. So let's go ahead and open this up here. Of course, we got cards and a joke. What do we got here? We got an old one here, the Terminator, which is funny enough. I was just watching Paul do this challenge, and I believe Terminator, Stuart Tarnas. Well, this is one of the original, number 10, as you can see on the card there. And I also got Stefan's new one. There you go. So that is pretty awesome. Before I forget, let me show my bypass. And back up camera. Oh, should we read the joke? Let's read the joke. I began to read a horror novel in Braille. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it. That's actually not bad. I mean, they're all bad, but I mean, that was pretty witty. Anyway, I got 3-minute timer here. Make sure you can see that. Go ahead and open these up. It's interesting because I was watching. I think I like to do before I do a challenge for the first time. I like to watch other people do it just to kind of see the reaction. Nadi did this, and she was talking about how she has a trick how to eat wasabi, and I just Googled it. So sorry, Nadi, if this is your trick. But apparently, you're supposed to like breathe in through your mouth, in through your nose and out through your mouth. That way you're not like breathing in like the wasabi in your nasal passages. And funny enough, later on I watched Paul, I think today actually, do 2 of these. And he was like chewing with his mouth open and it seemed to help. So I'm going to try that. I need scissors though, so I'll be right back. Alright. So relatively small pack. I did Freak Pea a few weeks ago. That was tough because it was really dry. It had a decent kick to it, but doesn't seem to be as much. Maybe it is. I don't know. This is a 4-pointer. Freak Pea was 5. So I don't know if it's because Freak Pea is a little bit hotter or if it's because there's more of it. But we're going to go ahead and cut this open. Funny, it almost doesn't really smell like wasabi. It kind of smells like candy. I don't know. These are really cool though. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, seen them, obviously wasabi peas are green. It's got 7-pot powder on it. I'm not sure what's making that yellow. Maybe just like when they fry. I don't know. Timer just turned off here, so let me fix that real fast. There's no time limit to eat this. Once you are done, show an open mouth and begin a 3-minute afterburn. Simple enough. Alright, I'm Heisenberg, and this is the Wasabi for Disaster Challenge. Cheers. Mouth open. Honestly, not sure how much wasabi peas and wasabi in America are similar because I hear it's just like colored horseradish. Tasty though. You can hear the crunch. Similar texture to the Freak Pea, actually. Not super hot, at least not yet. Does not look like there's a ton of powder on here, which is good because 7-pot is freaking hot. Kind of salty. There's salt in this. Yeah. Keep building a little bit with each bite. I think Nadi said it got to like a 1 for her, but she's a beast. She won like an amateur event in England. I think, didn't she win the Erie road match? No, where was it? An amateur match in Erie. Got stuck in my throat. Yeah, because Dean won the road match. Beat Ian Ruth by that much. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's hotter than the Burn Yen. Maybe similar to the Freak Pea, the chickpea challenge. I'm about a 2 though. Nose running a little bit. But at least it's tasty. Staying out of my sinuses, which is good. Sweating a little bit. This is not one that I'm going to struggle to finish, but if I had more than one, I probably wouldn't do multiples. Well, maybe 2, but it is pretty dry. A lot of chewing. Reminds me of the garlic toast in that regard. This makes for a good snack by itself. Bird's up, maybe about 2.5 now. The 7 pot just kind of stacks. A few spoonfuls left. Interesting smelling burps after this. Not as bad as the garlic, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm sweating though. You see that? Got a good burn going sides on my tongue. Make sure my timer doesn't turn off before I start it. Almost there. Enjoy a nice cold glass of milk after this. I need to blow my nose till I show an empty mouth. Alright. So 3 minutes. And away we go. And away we go. There we go. This has got a good kick to it. Like I said, Nadi said it's a 1. I mean, it's not way up there for me, but it's more than a 1. Close to a 3. Mostly tongue burn. Not feeling my throat much. Not feeling my stomach yet. Not too surprising because it is wasabi, which burns differently. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's like little sharp little tingles all over my tongue. I'm trying to think what this is similar to. Almost like a scorpion burn. Then again, that's probably mostly just a 7 pot, not the wasabi. But yeah, I'm tearing up a little bit here. a good challenge. I got this when I was in Erie. Obviously at the League of Fire booth. I have one more challenge on hand. Not going to do that tonight, but I will wrap up the season with that. It's something I've done before. I'll just tell you it's free pea. I have another one. I forget where I got the first one. Did I order it off Scoville unit? I might have. I don't remember. But yeah. Yeah, it's beating up my tongue here pretty good. I mean, especially for a 4-point challenge. I was watching Paul and he was not enjoying it. He's like, I'm not doing a very good job stilling this, am I? But no, this is... It's not a beginner. This is what Paul said. It's not a beginner level challenge, and it's not. But it's definitely not super difficult. Comparing it to like any of the old Agnes challenges. Maybe a mid-level chug. As far as heat, the hardest part for me for chugs is keeping them down. Right now my stomach is fine. It's just like my mouth a little bit uncomfortable, but not too bad. I think this is hotter than the gator toast. I know I bring them up a lot. That's like my favorite challenge, or one of my favorites. It's a little bit hotter than that, because like the peppers they use I don't think are quite as hot. At least it's not as much powder. But it's not as hot, but there's a lot of it. There's like 98 to 100 pieces of garlic. So, ooh, excuse me. That was lovely. Stop this right at 0 so my dog doesn't freak out. And we're done, see? Here she comes. So yeah, that was the Wasabi for disaster. I wish I had is it the mochi or whatever? For some reason I was thinking I had that one. I watched Brian Ames like suffer through one. And then I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to try this later. And I'm like, oh wait, I have the wasabi one. Which is fine. It was delicious. It's worth more points too, so. Anyway, that's all for this evening. It's Tuesday night, so I'm not going to be around forever. So anyway, have a good night, everyone. This is Heisenberg. Peace out.